Well, Darvin, LeBron turns 38 today, year 20, third game in 4 nights, and to play really hard in the previous back-to-back. What can you say about that performance tonight?
Just awesome, man. Him just for segments putting the team on his back and doing what he's done last 20 years. Hell of a performance, super duper efficient, and got a lot of help as well. Like I said, he's been vocal, encouraging guys to not be hesitant or afraid to make plays, and we got contributions from everyone all over the place. 34 assists says it all. The ball was moving, humming. Took care of it a little better in the second half, where we had 7 turnovers, but not as quite as many points for them. But yeah, hell of a team effort. Defensively, Dennis, his possessions on Trey, trying to keep Bogey under control, Murray under control, all the guys. Russ stepping up off the bench, Troy Brown Jr. I mean, Brian, when he has those types of performances, especially, dropping 47, it's inspiring because he plays the game the right way, and guys want to go out and do their part. If he's not able to make the play normally, if he's not able to make the play directly, you're set up and put in the position to follow through. So it was great team effort.
Darvin, big edge on the glass. It seemed like you were able to go to some bigger lineups for longer, and Thomas and Wendy and even JTA being back. Was that part of the design of the game plan coming in, and how did you think it played out?
Absolutely. I mean, offensive rebound, the 2 big things that's been plaguing us all year is not finishing defensive possessions, giving up offensive rebounds, and turning the ball over. And for the first half, that was a big part of the story. Going those 2 things being our kryptonite, pretty much. But Thomas stepping up, 16 defensive rebounds. Our guards, sticking their nose in there. Russ coming up with some huge rebounds. William Gabriel coming off, Juan Toscano coming off. These guys just being able to have bigger wings out there was great. And our small guys too. Pat Bev, everybody was scrappy, physical. Didn't try to give them anything easy. So defensive rebound is definitely a priority, especially going into the new year, for what we got to do in terms of closing this gap, this win-loss gap.
Darvin, you were kind of getting in your opening statement, but when a player says what LeBron said after last game, I want to compete, that can put a lot of pressure on his teammates. What do you think it says to the group that LeBron kind of talks the talk and then walks the walk like he did tonight, and what do you think that does for his teammates seeing him capable of that?
I think it motivates. I think it inspires them to go out and do their jobs. And again, our thing is you don't have to play outside of yourself. Just play within the confines of the system, and allow the game, allow the execution to help you. And make sure you're running hard, staying disciplined running, setting good screens, good hard cuts, and defensively, covering for one another. And so Brian's statements, it motivates. It doesn't, it's not a negative response because, again, the way he plays the game the right way. And guys know that, and he's one that tries to empower his teammates. And so I don't think anyone took that as a slight. I think they took it as, what, he's right. We need to pick our stuff up and really try to apply it in unison, all pulling in the same direction, and go compete our butts off and being together and holding each and every one of ourselves accountable. And so those words rung very, very clear, loud and clear. And you saw the type of performance that not only him, but several guys up and down the lineup, type of performance that was put out there tonight.
Darvin, when you took this job and went through the summer and got into the season, what was your expectation level of coaching the roster that you had in training camp versus a roster that will change as the season goes on?
I mean, you just coach them up, man. You try to make sure everyone is well-versed in the system and well-versed in the principles. And I didn't come in there with any preconceived notions. I mean, I came into it ready to do my damn job and to make sure everybody understood the way we want to play basketball and what our identity is going to be. And I've said those 3 words, in my open the press day, all the way through. Compete, be together, hold yourself accountable. And just trying to do that and do that day in and day out. My coaching staff preaching the same message. And now we have guys preaching that same message. Let's be the most competitive together team for 48 minutes. And so that was my only mission. And all the while we're going to get guys better. We're going to do our individual vitamins. We're going to do our practices, our shoot-arounds, our breakdowns. We're going to study film till we're blue in the face and take advantage and maximize each day, getting better each day. That's our only concern, not what the preseason rankings were or what we feel like we should be. You start making all these plans for yourself and then life happens and different circumstances happen. So you just have to gear yourself and be centered to be able to pivot out of whatever circumstance gets thrown your way.
Darvin, I asked you pregame if there was oh my God, LeBron's old and he's still doing this moment, and you said there was
Gave it to you tonight.
I was going to ask, was there a play, a sequence tonight that really, in your mind, kind of encapsulated what he was able to do?
Man, just him going through traffic, throwing down dunks after getting hit, and he ended up with 9 free throws. He could have easily, in my opinion, had double-digit free throws. But that's neither here nor there. But just his ability to constantly keep coming at you, just to keep being in attack mode. His 3-ball was going tonight, and just him not selling, going downhill, playing in paint, playing and posting up, allowing them to come with their double team and finding teammates open underneath for dunks, and just it sucks. I think he just fell 1 assist short of a triple double, but to have 47, 10, and 9 on your 38th birthday, like in the NBA, it's like all of that speaks for itself, man. The dude is nothing short of phenomenal, amazing. But it's something I expect. Like I said, it doesn't blow me away. It's just something I expect from him. It's just like, damn. Yeah. Carry on.
Silver linings aren't necessarily the business you guys are in. But what have you thought of Thomas with this opportunity to kind of play extended minutes, and especially as a guy coming off an injury? How important, if you guys do get whole, will this stretch be, you think, for him?
Man, I thank God for him. I think I'm so happy for him, the way he's playing. He's given us a physical presence. He's given us a guy that loves setting screens, rolls, great hands, great shooting touch, energetic, talker, communicator on defense. And he's busting his tail to be able to try to fill. No one's going to fill AD's shoes. AD is AD. He is who he is. But you get these type of performances out of Thomas and Winion. It allows for you to be able to adjust and plug in different guys in different places. And those two guys, they've been nothing short of fantastic in terms of giving us everything they have and just trying to compete to the highest degree every single day.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.